Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, since the bearish outside range day, or more to the point, the key reversal is the fact that the Australian dollar still awaits confirmation. That confirmation is seen at 66.60. A break there would give further confirmation to the bearish case and look towards the region where the 60-day moving average is at 65.25 as an objective. Keeping on the technicals, that they are slightly to the bearish case, but the ADX is holding to a market or ranging market, and therefore may see a little bit of a challenge to that downside. But until we get that break at 66.60, still could see a little bit of whipsaw price action, as the market no doubt will be keeping a very close watch on the US data, where there is much conversation in the press in regarding whether the US will fall into recession, and more to the fact is how the Fed rate decision on the 13th or 14th of December will be keeping to a 50 base point rate hike or a 75. The euro still holds somewhat weak after the market's US non-farm payrolls number was better than expected. However, still keeping an eye on the dollar index, which edged up slightly last night, has put a little bit of bearish pressure on the euro as we now see the market heading slightly lower. Still, technically, we're not quite broken down yet, but the risk is still towards the downside as we have weakening technicals. Dollar yen edges high and still remains on track to a challenge of 138 to maybe even towards the highs of around 138.90. Keep an eye on this pattern as the market is firming up from the technicals, and no doubt the bulls will continue to pressure the upside. Sterling a little bit weaker overnight and still maintains a potential downward slide. That is towards the region of around 120.60 area and reassess from there. Since the key reversal in gold, the market still awaits the confirmation, and no doubt we could see a further slide if confirmed this engulfing candle to 1,726. So no doubt the market will be keeping a close watch on that region around 1,758. Technicals haven't quite broken down, but that to the fact that this key reversal is a very strong signal to the bear case, the market may weigh on the downside and eventually get that confirmation. Wrapping up with all, the market fell another 3%, confirming the key reversal after taking out the region of 76.5, and now potentially looks further to the downside to around $71 a barrel and reassess from there. If it fails to hold from that region, then 68 is on the cards. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.